Hello, friends and strangers on the internet. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are back with a Patreon request. I want to give a big thank you to all of my Patreon members. In fact, let's just get this thing up here. Yes, let's give a big thank you to all of my Patreon members. Y'all have been so supportive. I appreciate you all. I am looking forward to checking out all of your requests. I got a lot of them on board for today, so I'm pretty excited about that. Today, though, and so thank you, all my Patreon members. Today we are checking out the artist Lolli Wren. She's a very special artist, in my opinion, because she is also a vocal coach and also a reaction channel here on YouTube. Now, the channel that her reactions are on, though, is called the Fairy Voice Mother. I'll go ahead and link that as the second link in my description if you want to go check her out. Unlike reactors who do what I do, where we don't know much about music and we just kind of share how the music makes us feel and our feelings and our thinking and all that, she actually will teach you about like different vocal strategies and tell you about like different types of singing as she's reacting. So if you want to learn more about like singing and vocal styles in the artists you love, watch her channel. I recommend it. I recommend it. Also, she's just lovely. I like her a lot. Yes, but we will be checking out one of her songs today. The song today we're checking out is called Build a Sea, and there is an official music video for it. So we will be checking that out today. Before we do that, I want to give some more thank yous to everybody who has been just here on YouTube hanging out with me, sharing music you love with me, sharing music that you want to share with other people with me. I'm so excited about the idea that I get to listen to so much music from so many different genres from so many different places in the world and share that with other people. And I just think that's so wonderful. So thank you all so much for sharing that with me on this channel and being a part of this journey and this experience. I appreciate you all so much. Yes, let's jump into the reaction. Let's go. Alrighty. Once again, the song is called Build a Sea by artist Lolli Wren. And in case you skipped the intro, Lolli Wren is not only a musical artist, she is also a vocal coach who has a reaction channel here on YouTube. I do recommend you check it out. The first link in my description will be the link to the video I'm about to react to. The second link will take you directly to the Fairy Voice Mother YouTube channel. You can check out her reaction channel from there. Then I have a vague feeling that this might be a slightly emotional song, but I could be off just based on that first frame there with her sitting in this atmosphere in a fluffy blue dress in front of a piano feels very serious, you know? This feels like a serious moment, so I'm expecting this to be emotional. Oh, wow, my volume was up way too high. Let's turn that down a bit. Not that far. All right, let's listen.
If I could have held my cheeks a little higher, long enough for you to smile. If I could have held your hand a little tighter, maybe you'd have stayed a while. Would it all be different if I made better decisions? If I picked my words like cherries, would you love? If I just asked gravity to work a little harder, do you think that maybe you could fall in love? I would save so many tears, I'd build a sea. We would sail upon forever, far away from all your fears, to a land where people never go to sleep. 'Cause if I could be with you, I would already be living in my dream.
Ooh, the rhyme scheme there is just gorgeous. The piano, beautiful. Now I see the blue is like representing like the sea, ocean. Like I find it delightfully ironic that she's singing this love song while wearing earrings that say love you. Because and for those who aren't like girls, like I don't know, like the stereotype is when you wear jewelry that mentions the word love or has hearts on it, it's usually a gift from somebody. You know what I mean? So like it's pretty rare that somebody will buy that for themselves. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but like typically jewelry like that is a gift from somebody who loves you and is showing you that. So like I find that delightfully ironic. And it's so obvious, like she's got her hair intentionally moved out of the way in this scene and in the scene where she's in the ocean and she has the different colored hair. Like you can, it's like clear as day. Those I want to hear this again. It was gorgeous. She looks like a mermaid. washed up on the shore. Oh, it makes me sad. Let's keep listening.
Ever far away from all your fears, to a land where people never go to sleep. 'Cause if I could be with you, I would already be living in my dream.
I know she's about to move into another moment, but like it's almost like she's sitting there watching herself, kind of like reflecting back on the memories, maybe. I don't know. But like the way she's sitting, puppy in her lap, it's almost like she's just sitting and watching a sad movie, like on her couch at home, even though she's like sitting in a theater. Like I don't know, that's the vibe it's giving me. Anyway, let's keep listening. She's about to move to another movement here.
If you'd entertain my little explanation long enough for me to try to find an answer hidden in your shadows, spark a little light inside your eyes. I could make a potion that would sweeten up the ocean. Maybe I'd spin cotton candy from the clouds. Why you still so quiet? Nothing good can come of silence. How I wish that you could tell me out loud. I would save so many tears I built a sea. We would sail upon forever, far away from all your fears, to a land where people never go to sleep. 'Cause if I could be with you, I would already be living in a world that I designed. The day I looked into your eyes, you're all I ever need. So I will never ask again for anything. 'Cause if I could be with you, I would already be living in my dream.
Mm, my goodness. So, I do want to take a moment to read the lyrics, even though I heard everything she sang. The lyrics are in the description of the video. I want to take a moment to read them, and like, there was actually so much going on in this video, and I didn't want to interrupt it and like give my thoughts and everything, but there was a lot, the concept here, and I want to like collect my thoughts as I'm reading the lyrics, so that's what I'm gonna do. Get the camera switched around real quick before I do that. Okay. So I'm gonna pause the recording and read the lyrics real quick, get my thoughts collected, and then come back with my final thoughts. But first impression, gorgeous, beautiful. I love her voice. I love the vibrato. If you don't know what that is, go watch her channel. She'll teach you. But well, just kidding. Basically, it's like your voice vibrates a little bit. Some people can do it on purpose. Some people just do it naturally. It's the way they sing. That's about all I know about it. Um, but I love her use of it, whether it's natural or she's doing it intentionally or whatever. I love how breathy her voice is. Like there's just so much emotion there, you know? Like, and I don't think it's just because of her skill as a vocal coach. I think there's like genuine emotion there, and she just knows how to utilize that with her vocal skills, and I think that's truly wonderful. Video concept really amazing, and I definitely want to touch on that after I collect my thoughts and read the lyrics. But video concept was amazing. Just the ocean imagery or sea imagery, the tears, the water, beautiful. Yes, yes. But before I get all rambly, I do want to collect my thoughts and figure out exactly what it is I want to talk about as I'm reading the lyrics. So I'm gonna pause the recording and be right back. Okay, I'm back. Maybe I haven't collected my thoughts as much as I thought I have because I'm still kind of rambling in my head. But I'm gonna go ahead and just like touch on the lyrics and the things that I thought were very, very fascinating about this song. She's singing about this fantasy romance, like this person she's in love with who's clearly not reciprocating, and in his this fantasy that she's creating, like there's just so much fantastic imagery, literally from the word fantasy, fantastic imagery, like the not only crying so much that you could build a sea, very Alice in Wonderland-esque, but she's talking about things like sweetening up the ocean and spinning cotton candy from the clouds and and little things like that, literally sailing on an ocean of her tears to a dream world that would only exist if the two of them could be together. Like, there's a lot of like really dreamy, fantastical imagery going on, almost as if the speaker of the song recognizes just how impossible the relationship is. And I just find that really gorgeous, like the poetic use of it, the irony of it. Um, I also just love the video imagery. FYI, I have the video in front of me, and I'm just kind of looking through it. There was a moment that I wanted to pause, but it was just too emotional, where she's got her hair is all wet, as if she's spent that time crying during that musical interlude in between these two verses. Like that was her crying and her into the ocean of her feelings in that moment. And I just thought that was a really beautiful depiction of her. She's back on the same. She's on the same stage, but her hair's all wet, her dress is all wet, her makeup's all runny, and she's still got those "Love You" earrings on. I find it's just so beautifully done. Okay, like I'm probably not big brained enough to fully analyze it the way I would really like to, but that was there was a lot going on in that video. It was very well done, very well thought out, very artistic and poetic. Lolly Wren is a wonderful artist, and a wonderful reactor to videos. I assume she's a wonderful vocal coach. I would not know for sure, but I have watched a lot of her reactions, and I think she's just truly wonderful. And she's also a wonderful artist and singer, and I really enjoyed that. It's a very sad song for sure, but I enjoyed the art of it so much. It was kind of bittersweet because I wanted to be sad for for Lolly, the speaker of the the speaker of the song, but at the same time, it was just so beautifully done. I was like torn between frowning and smiling during my whole reaction, or at least I felt that. I couldn't see myself, but that's what it felt like. I was like torn between smiling and frowning the whole time because it's just so beautifully done, and I just appreciate that so much. It's so gorgeous. Yeah, thank you everybody who's made it this far in the video. I got a little rambly on this one. I'm having a very good day today. It feels like a special day for some reason. But if you like what you heard, please go check out more of Lolly Wren. If you like reaction channels, especially ones where you get to learn stuff, I would recommend the Fairy Voice Mother channel. It is the second link in my description. Please go check out more of Lolly Wren's music. Please go check out the Fairy Voice Mother. She's a wonderful reactor. Thank you everybody who again has made it this far. Again, a little yappy today. Just a happy day for me for some reason. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.